have that time to just reflect for a moment on your career. It's a pretty amazing milestone.
Yeah, I mean, you always have moments, especially as you get older, you just want to kind of appreciate it and soak in. And that was one of them. Obviously, as a shooter, I didn't come in the league as a shooter. I tell people all the time. I took like 100 threes in college, maybe 150 threes total. I shot. Like I didn't shoot. I wasn't a three-point shooter. So it was something that I really expanded and I'm very prideful of, especially as a pro. So hitting a milestone like that, I think Coach said I was like the sixth fastest ever. Like you think about all the amazing shooters and everybody who came before me, and it's just a testament to them, and also just how the league has grown, and just seeing these shooters that are coming in too, So just knowing that to be a part of that, I'm very, very proud, and to get a dub on top of it, when you do things like that and that you realize that you do things, getting the dub is most important because it just hits a little different. But I was just really happy how we played too, and just where we are as a team. So it was just a whole joint effort, and then just being able to celebrate that for a moment and jump right back into it today.
It's amazing the energy that your team gets after you hit a big shot like that. It kind of changes the way that they play. But after those 2 wins against Dallas, what do you think you have learned about this team of where you guys are at right now?
Oh, man, I think just our resilience. I think earlier in the season, teams are being physical, calls aren't going our way, whatever. We kind of would crumble a little bit here, a little bit there, whereas I feel like we kind of rose to the occasion, rose to the challenge. And it was everybody, Jess is in there digging rebounds out. She's doing her thing. Tiff's getting into the free throw line. Like, everybody's finding their moments to impact the game. And we're just able to dig these wins out. And I think just where we started and where we are now, sitting at 500 with our team, rookies playing heavy minutes, things like that. Everybody's had their moment all season. And to finally feel like we're kind of coming together and we really know who we are against a great team in Dallas. It's a top 4 team. They've been that team all season long. I'm just really proud of our resilience.
My last one, you guys have split the series now with New York, and how much of it, though, just knowing that you can beat them, does that matter for you guys psychologically? In that in the second game, still a really good game, held them 40% shooting, but couldn't come out with the win. But just kind of knowing, like, yeah, we did this once, how do we do this again?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great team, and I think they're playing great basketball. They're a little bit of a different team even since we played them last, after Commissioner Cup, their games with Vegas. They have a little bit more confidence. Their overtime win against Connecticut, like, we know the talent that's on their team, but I just think our toughness has always shown through against New York. And so I think as long as we come out with that mindset, we can play with them, we can score with them, we can definitely defend them. It's just about, converting and doing the things on the offensive end that we need to do. They obviously have a lot of weapons, but I think it's just about our toughness, our resilience, and just getting a home win. I feel like we're disappointed in our home record overall in the season, and so I don't even think it mattered who came in today. I think it's just mostly about getting a home win.
I'm curious with the Liberty team, you have seen a couple of times. They're a great team, but do you see a weakness in them, something you are trying to exploit for what you've learned from the first 2 games?
I mean, I just think, like I said, I think it's just more so we know we can defend them. I think we match up well with them on the defensive end and just being able to convert. I think in that first game you saw us taking shots, making shots, moving the ball, sharing the ball, getting the ball side to side, kind of getting them twisted. They're like I said, they're a great offensive team. They like to get on transition. They have great pace to them. Slutty's the head of the snake. Stewie's playing MVP level. Sabrina's shooting the lights out. Johannes has been shooting 60% from 3 last 5 games. Like, that's their MO. So for us, we have to stick to who we are, and that kind of counteracts that, which is our toughness, our resilience, pounding the ball inside, being tough, getting to the free throw line. And I think that counterbalance is just kind of going to see who wins that battle. And that's the beauty of our league. You get a different challenge every game. So we're excited about it.
Kayla, been on a heater lately. Last 4 games, averaging 15 shots from the floor. On the season, it's about 11. Game 2 against Liberty, you had a great game, but only 9 shots. What has been the difference, whether it's tactical, just shooting more lately, or has it just kind of been happenstance? What do you see?
It's just being more aggressive. Since we came back, or since the Dallas games, the Seattle games, I've been treating every game like a playoff game. Because I know the implications in where we could literally drop all the way to 12th if we don't keep our things together that we need to for the rest of the season. There's only like 7 games left, 6, 7 games left. Like, that's insane. That's how tight of a race it is, and that's the margin of error that we have to finish 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So I think just coming out with a different aggression, a different mindset of this is a playoff game, like a win or go home type of game, and just coming with that and then just giving that to my teammates too, and giving my experience to my teammates because I have played in a lot of games like that. So just coming out and just kind of being like, this is, hitting first kind of, and just being aggressive. I think I took like 8 threes in the first half of that first Dallas game. Like, if that's what it takes, it's what it takes, you know? So just trying to, maximize my aggression and just doing what I can to help my team and give them confidence. Because I feel like when I'm confident and I'm talking to them and I'm communicating, playing aggressive and da-da-da and talking and yelling, my feistiness kind of gets them going. But it also gives them a confidence because they know that I'm, like, engaged. So I just want to continue to be engaged on both ends of the floor and just treat every game like a playoff game.
Marnie?
Kayla, I have two questions for you. The first is, we've talked to you a few different times this season about your defense and your sort of conscious effort to say, I'm going to impact the game this way. Mm-hmm. You have continued to do that, yet in the last 10 games, your offense has also been really, really impressive. Have you at all surprised yourself that you have this much inside of you to be able to give it on the both ends of the court as long as you have and as effectively as you have?
No. It's something that I talk with myself and I push myself to do every day, whether it's in practice, guarding Stelly, shout out Marcellus. He's a tough guy in our practice squad, and I'm guarding him every single day. And, we push each other, we go back and forth, whether it's in practice, whether it's guard. I mean, I went Jewel, Enrique, and I'm going Sabrina.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get any easier in this league, and I just love rising to the challenge of it. And on the other end, I also want to make sure that these players, as much as I'm guarding them, they have to guard me. So just staying aggressive, doing what I can to help our team win, whether it's helping Fee out, setting screens, flying around, bringing the energy, the feistiness. People love when I get, like, aggressive and I start yelling at refs. I don't know why. They want me to get technicals. Everybody's taking my money. But it's just, just doing whatever it takes to win a game. And I think that just having that mentality, it kind of just translates into me being more aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Well, it's been super impressive and super noticeable.
Thank you.
Last thing for you is, I'm just wondering if you're a player who likes to take memorabilia or moments, like from Dallas when you hit number 500. Is there a piece from that game, your socks, the game ball, whatever, that you want to make sure you have for your collection?
It's mostly just my shoes. I keep, these are, like, it was obviously the 24th. It was Kobe's birthday. Right? It was 24th, right? So I have my Kobe's on, my siblings' names are on there. My siblings' initials are on there. It's just feeling like they were with me. I think that was the biggest thing. I take a lot of pride in being a big sister, having my support system. I feel like that's a big part of who I am. And so that's probably the thing that was most memorable for me. But hopefully I get that ball. That would be great. Hopefully Mish has that ball to stash away somewhere for me.
Yeah.
But, it's just more about the moment, I think. It's just like a moment to reflect and just see everything that's happened throughout my career. And then even here in Mini, even all the ups and downs. Like, it's not easy what we do. And so just having a moment to reflect and just be grateful to be able to come out and do something that I love every single day. And, just have that moment with the people that I love and then, move on. Like I said, we got another game today. It doesn't even matter. Nobody's going to be talking about it. So just doing it silently. Like I said, I love my steak dinners and my Camus wine. So I was telling them that that's my significant moment, is having my quiet time after the game.
You deserve it.
Thank
Enjoy.
you. Thank you.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Any other questions?
Thanks, guys.